If you have a Chase account and you want to get a Chase personal loan, they do not offer a personal loan directly. However, they will loan you money from your credit card without a hard pull. All right. Now, here's the thing about it. I'm going to show you some of the best credit cards to do this so you're not paying any interest on the loan. But first, what I want to explain to you about Chase. Chase is a FICO scoring system, all right? And so what that means is that, like, if you have authorized users on your credit file, if you have rent payments, utility payments, those type of things are not counted for your credit, calculated into your credit score, okay? Now, many of us, and I explained this about the 524, when you have 5 accounts, and it doesn't matter, there are 5 open revolving accounts over a 2-year period, then they will deny you. However, there is a way to get around that, but in this video is not necessary because they're only giving you the personal loan from your personal credit cards, all right? Now, as you can see here, we're talking about a lower APR loan. So what it is basically they're going to allow you, and as you can see here, no credit check, and no fees, right? Which is great. But there's certain credit cards you actually want to do this with, all right? And the reason you want to do this with certain Chase credit cards is because you'll get the biggest bang for your buck, all right? Now, here's the thing about it. Let's talk about how this here works, all right? Now, understand it is not a traditional loan, all right? So we want to talk about how much you actually can get. So the minimum you can get is $500, and whatever the maximum is on your credit card. But please understand this, you need the right type of credit cards to really benefit from this, all right? Now, that being said, what is some of the best credit cards that you actually can leverage this on? Well, let's look over here. You have the Slate Edge Chase credit card, right? And as you can see here, 0% interest for 18 months, all right? Now, here's my play on this. What I would do is I would get this 0% interest credit card, okay, on purchase and balance transfer. And I would let that run all the way out, okay? Or I would like transfer the balance, because sometimes they will give you checks to transfer the balance, all right? Or they'll just automatically, you can actually, can I transfer the balance over to my Chase checking account? Now, another thing about this, I'm gonna tell you guys, many people are not exposing that many times with Chase, they do reflect off of relationships, okay? So that's the reason sometimes you can see somebody with like a 660 credit score and they'll get like a $15,000, $20,000, but it's because they've been with Chase for such a long time, all right? Now, if you have bad credit, you don't want to go right in. You want to wait at least 6 months where they can give you at least multiple banking statements, and then you want to apply. Now, there is, if you have bad credit, there is a credit card for you. It's the Chase, it's the Chase Rise credit card, all right? And it's for starter credit and stuff like that. But we're talking about trying to leverage the best credit cards to get a Chase personal loan. So what I would do, like the Slate Edge credit card, again, it's 18 months. So I would probably liquidate this card and run the balance out to that amount of time. Or you have the Chase Freedom. It's 15 months, okay? And then you also have the Chase Freedom Flex card, which is also 15 months. These would be my top credit cards from Chase that I would use these, leverage these on the zero balance first. And then once the zero balance runs out and the card is paid back, then I would take out that loan. And that way you still don't get that hard pull on the credit. Now, like I said, most of the time with these here credit cards, they're going to be pulling Experian FICO 8. Now, the ironic thing about this, Chase will give you your credit score, but please keep in mind the credit score that they're actually giving you is a Vantage Score. It's not a FICO Score. So your Vantage Score can fluctuate anywhere from 50 to 80 points, right? So you may apply for a Chase credit card and then you get denied. But you're going off the information that Chase is giving you from that credit report, and that credit report may not be accurate. So you're going to have to pull your real credit score. I would suggest you pull your real credit score before you actually go after this here car. All right. But the good part about it, like, yes, you can get a loan through Chase, but through your personal credit card. They don't do it through the business credit card. They do it through the personal credit cards. Okay. And again, the interest on it is going to be much lower, but at the same time, I would not want to pay interest up front for a loan when I can actually just get a credit card with 0% interest from 15 to 18 months and get that money, and that way I'm not paying any interest on it, right? So if you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off of the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.